One second. Okay. Hi, 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 hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hello, hi, hello. It is gray outside, but it feels really good today. Does not feel like summer. It feels like an early spring day to me. How are you doing? Have you rested well? Have you started your day well? Um, are you content with your day? These are all things I'd be like, I don't know. I'm here. Mm, Um, how are you? I'm just gonna go with how I see myself is not correct. 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 Okay. Sorry, doing mind tricks in my head so that I can look ahead and be just fine. Um, oh, it was a song that I heard. Sorry. I was using I was repeating something that I had heard in my head and I was like, where did I hear that from? And then I realized what I was replaying in my mind just then were lyrics from Abby Gamboa and Upper Room. I think it's called Dad Song. Let me go there. Make sure my volume is off. It is. All right. Oh, excuse me. Come back. Thank you. It is called Dad Song. Such a pretty song. The lyrics. Before the world began, you were on my mind. I wanted you here. It was by design. See, you have my voice and you have my eyes, every detail fashioned with delight. But the part that I was repeating and I turned into the same as seeing me, because if God feels this way hearing me, then of course he would feel that way seeing me. Um, where's that? If you've ever heard, if you've ever held a dream in your arms, ever been proud of a work of art, you know what it's like to look in your eyes. If you've heard a songbird sing melodies or ever heard raindrops make symphonies, you know what your voice sounds like to me. So I was playing that back. I'm like, if God thinks that the flowers are beautiful, then he thinks I'm beautiful. So I was doing that. I was I have to do that so I can get out of my funk, or else I'll keep picking at the things that I see. So I had to do that too. Like I said, it's not myself out of it. Hold on, you guys, my car, um, Madi is getting her oil change and stuff. And so they send you like anyway, I gotta hold on. So I've got to respond to them. I've got to look at this really quickly. Okay, where's the other thing? I'm gonna go with that's what you meant. What are you talking about? Is this it right here? Thank you. This is it. Thank you. Sorry, guys. You know what? Can I? I cannot. Hmm. Can I do it here? Yes, I can. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know when they would get back. Sometimes they're really slow, sometimes they're prompt. Anywho, how are you? Was my clicky clacking? You know what I've learned about my son? He has a thing about sounds. Like he loves the sound of the keyboards. He says it's satisfying. I think I told you guys this other day, we got a record player, a vinyl player the other day, and the sound of it going on, starting or whatever, it's so satisfying. That's what he likes to say. It's so satisfying. We'll see what he does with his life. I don't know. Anyhow. Oh, the clouds kind of have parted. Let me show you the sky. It feels very pretty outside. See? Okay. I also brought some show and tell. I had brought a napkin to cover my cup just in case any bugs try to get in it, but the wind blew it off. Let me show you the show and tell. A friend did this for me. It's a personalized story, but let me just show you, covering the message, sorry. Let me show you the inside. Mhm. Let's see. And it's it's a whole thing. Look, basically, there's it's interdimensional. There's parallel universes, and so I'm a different thing in every universe. Anyway, what I love about it, I don't know if I've ever shared this. I feel like I've shared this with you guys before, but I used to love Where's Waldo. I feel like I've shared this with you. I loved all those books looking like I generally did. And I liked like, where they give like the clue or whatever, like to describe something you're supposed to find and then finding it. I loved that. Let me show you. I haven't done this yet. I haven't gone through and looked for the stuff they said. But look. Isn't that fun? I love it. Look at this cat. It's so cute. Ow, paper cut on my chin. Look at that cat. Cute. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna need to come back and go through this and find them. And get this one, the little puppy. I same with the like Where's Waldo books. I always looked like looking at the small detail. I have a thing about small details. I don't know why. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys that. I was thinking I would just do like a quiz or something. Let me see. I gotta also keep a track of this. Okay, let's find some quizzes. What are you up to? What are you doing? Hmm? Oh yeah. Paper quizzes. Sorry. It's also trash day, which you guys are aware of on Mondays. So it sounds like they're coming through. So I apologize if that is the loud. Oh, should I sing? So should I sing? Should I read the poem? Pardon me. Should I read the poem that I wrote yesterday? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I've never done that before, but I'll do it right now. I guess it was released just this morning, 3 hours and 48 minutes ago. Let me pull it up. So loud. I guess they're not coming through. They're coming through, but they're not picking anything up. I dos mil. Is that not my password? I think it is. Eh, eh, nah, 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 nah. Thank you. Okay. All right. Synergetic. Different from all others. The notice of you, something I will always do. Your humble strength is what I wish to always encounter. The aroma you permeate, heavily laced with kindness and love, sweetly fills my senses and becomes the only scent I care to know and experience. Unmoved by uncertainty or confusion's lofty sway, faithful and true to our promise to remain, we determinedly stay. Through our felicities from resolve, together we boldly display the beauty of heaven's gracious gifting and vibrance. All right, quizzes. Teach me. That sounds cute. I'll do this one. Pick your favorite summer things and we'll reveal which Disney side character you are. Pick a summer drink. Strawberry smoothie, fresh lemonade, ice cold soda, iced tea. I love a good fresh lemonade. Yes, yes, yes. Right now, just got thirsty. Fresh lemonade, delicious. I like it when it's balanced between tart and sweet. I don't like it overly sweet. If it's overly sweet, count me out. But if it's tart and sweet, that perfect balance, like both, my mouth is watering. So good. Choose a beach day snack. Watermelon slices, French fries, a beach day snack, watermelon slices, French fries, sandwich, ice cream, ice cream. I've never taken watermelon to the beach. That would be a good um beachside snack. But there's always some kind of ice cream, like, vendor or something like that nearby, I feel like. And I've had ice cream at the beach, so I'm gonna go with ice cream more than once. Pick somewhere to spend a summer afternoon. The beach, a forest trail, an amusement park, a swimming pool. Wow. They said, here's everything. I haven't been to an amusement park in a really long time. My son doesn't like rides. Nope, they're not for him. Yeah, they're not for him. So yeah, I haven't. Have I shared this with you already? They're like it's called it's like the tilt-a-whirl, the thing that goes okay, sorry, goes around in a circle. Well, it usually goes around in a circle, okay? But it's you sit in a car, right? And there's usually like a row here, right? And I feel like it's a circle because it never fails, you end up running into somebody. Maybe it's not. Point being is, I think it's called tilt-a-whirl, and I could be using the wrong thing. Anyway, and you sit, and it goes up and down like this, and you just go, and it goes fast, and there's always music playing. Do you know what I'm talking about? That ride always makes me laugh because it never feels someone's trying not to like squish against somebody, and it makes me laugh because I don't know why, but also to seeing everybody's reaction to it makes me laugh. Like the reaction of the people I'm with, it makes me die laughing. I don't know why. It makes me so happy. It's a very simple ride, nothing extravagant. I think it's called a tilt-a-whirl. Do you know what I'm talking about? And it goes up and down, and they're twirling you at the same time. That makes me happy. I haven't been on that forever. I love that ride. Anyway, pardon me, I'm gonna fix my pants. Don't mind me. Anyway, yesterday I was tying a trash bag and going into just how odd I am. Anyway, how accidentally hurt myself. Anyway, so I'm sitting there tying the bag shut and I go like this and I smack the wall real hard. Yeah, I punched the wall just by tying the trash bag shut. Anyway, what would I pick to spend a summer afternoon? I honestly think I'd pick a pool. I feel like that's where I could spend all day. I love a pool. Haven't been yet, but I do love a pool. Even though I do love the beach, I feel like it's easier to stay all day long at a pool. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm out of pineapple. Choose a summer fruit. Just saying it. I want more. This is hard. Pineapple, peach, strawberry, mango. I love all of these fruits. I love pineapple. Pick a summer activity. Kayaking. I've never been kayaking. Is that true? I've been pedal the boat. You know the boats that you push the pedals? Is it called a pedal boat? What is that called? Anyways, that thing, I've done that. And there used to be the summer camp I used to go to as a kid. Pardon me. There were kayaks. I don't know if I ever rode in one. So anyway, pick a summer activity: kayaking, bike riding, watching fireworks, relaxing in the sun. Hmm. I would like to go kayaking. I feel like I'm always going to pick water when it comes to a summer activity. Um, I'm going to go with kayaking, even though I've never been. But the fact of being on water or near water, that's why I would pick it. Choose a summer dessert. Snow cone. What's wrong with me? Why do I I'm sorry, I'm thinking, I'm like, "How can I satisfy this?" All of a sudden, I just want like, my mouth is watering. Snow cone, ice cream sandwich, fruit tart, Slurpee. I have a I think I've talked about this. I have a shaved ice machine because my son loves shaved ice. It looks like snow. So I technically can make my own snow cone right now. Do I want that? What am I gonna put on it? I don't have any stuff. Could make a simple syrup. Could put honey on it. Anyway, don't mind me. Okay. I'm gonna go with snow cone for summer dessert. Pick a summer color. Ocean blue, pink, light green, yellow. Ooh, a summer color, it's yellow. Choose a summer vacation, tropical island, camping trip, cruise vacation, theme park adventure, tropical island. Pick a summer animal, dolphin, butterfly, sea turtle, parrot. I'm stuck between the dolphin and the sea turtle. They've got a baby sea turtle. This isn't fair. I feel like they're trying to make me pick the sea turtle. But the dolphin looks so cute. A summer animal? I'm gonna go with dolphin. Lastly, how are you spending a warm summer evening watching the sunset, hanging around a campfire, going to an outdoor concert, taking a moonlit walk? Can I watch the sunset and have a campfire? Am I spending a warm summer evening? Oh, a warm summer evening? Going to an outdoor concert. That's honestly what I do. Hey, hey, I got Hey, hey from Moana. You might not always know what's going on, but somehow you end up in the middle of every adventure anyway. You're funny, unpredictable, and keep life interesting. People never quite know what you'll do next, and that's part of your charm. Is that true? Give me a second, sorry. All right. I don't know about that. I feel like I am predictable. Hi, birdies. What do you guys think? I think I'm predictable. I don't think that I'm. Maybe there's sometimes things that you would never guess about me. I don't know. Anyway, let me find another quiz. Ugh, I'm not sick. This is just from being outside. As you guys will know. Sorry, I was laughing at this quiz. And what it says. Sure. Says discover your sorry, my facial expressions. Says discover your true horse person. Discover your true horse personality by embracing your inner equestrian. I have never rode a horse. We've talked about this, right? I think so. I've never been on a horse. But, oh, I can't do this. I don't feel like describing. Different one. There's no words. It's just pictures. I would have to describe it to you. Not in the mindset to do that. What? Let's see here. Let me see. I have first. Okay, sure. Okay. It says, believe it or not, your taste in 90s love songs will reveal exactly which 90s rom-com your comfort movie is your comfort movie. You guys ready? You're gonna see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, choose. I gotta scoot you over because I can't see here. Okay. I have to keep moving it back and forth. 1 second. All right. Choose a 90s love song. Always Be My Baby by Mariah Carey. Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. Still the One by Shania Twain. Ooh. Do-do-do, do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Kiss me, beneath the twinkling starlight. Mm-hmm. How Shania Twain's go? I forgot. I like Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. I'm going with that one. Choose a 90s love song. All My Life by Casey and JoJo. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. She's All I Ever Had by Ricky Martin. My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. My Heart Will Go On. Choose a 90s love song. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? By Elton John. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I used to be obsessed with that song, I think, but now I cannot get it into my head. Love Fool by the Cardigans, another good one. God Must Have Spent a Little More Time on You by NSYNC. Well, not doing that one. Moving on. I'm between Iris and Love Fool. Hold on, I gotta look up the lyrics so that way I can remember because my brain gone. I used to love that song. Dun, dun, dun. I get can you hear the guitar? It's happening. I can hear the guitar. Hmm. Is it that one or is it Loveful? Get in my head. Why aren't you getting in my head? Gotta look at the lyrics. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no long. Okay, you win. Loveful by the Cardigans. I just had to see the lyrics. I used to love that song. Choose a 90s love song. As Long as You Love Me by Backstreet Boys. Fade Into You by Maisie Starr. Kiss from a Rose by Syl. Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden. Okay, okay, got that one. Fade Into You by Maisie Starr. What's that? I feel like I'm gonna go with who knew how much alternative music I liked when I was in anyway, when I was in that time. Do I know this song? I can't nope, don't I I'm not doing it 'cause I need to think of it. I'm gonna do Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. I liked that song too. Choose a 90s love song. Friday, I'm in Love by The Cure. I'll Make Love to You by Boys to Men. More Than Words by Extreme. That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. That's the Way Love Goes. Finished. Done. Moving on. Choose a 90s love song. Angel of Mine by Monica. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Unbreak My Heart by Tony Braxton. And Linger by the Cranberries. Unbreak My Heart. I'm sorry by Tony Braxton. Immediately in my head. Okay, choose a 90s love song. I Swear by All for One. How Do I Live by Leanne Rimes. You Were Meant for Me, by Jewel, Always by Bon Jovi. Sorry, moving on from Bon Jovi, not my thing. No, against just not my genre. Uh, how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I live without you? Why can't I get the melody? I know this song because I got it. And I was meant for you. I'm stuck between How Do I Live and You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sun. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going with that one actually. Surprise! I swear by All for One. Choose one more 90s love song. Because You Love Me by Celine Dion. Visions of Love by Mariah Carey. I Do by Boyz II Men. I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. Um, it's fishing. Why my brain sometimes? It's interesting how it just pulls stuff, and then sometimes it just forgets. Oh, I remember. It's Vision of Love by Mariah Carey. Visions of Love, sorry. Love Jones. At your core, you're a true romantic who wears your heart on your sleeve and you're not sorry about it. It's true. I've never seen Love Jones though. Before my it came out before I was able to, you know, understand it. How's it's already 31 minutes? Fine. Okay, listen. One more quiz and then I'll say goodbye. Sure. Watch some 90s TV shows. Apparently I'm in my sorry, I got distracted by a bird getting a worm. I'm in my 90s era right now, apparently. Okay, watch some 90s TV shows and we'll guess your favorite ice cream flavor. That's what really got me was the ice cream flavor. Last one. We'll see. Buffy the Vampire. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Frasier, Law and Order, Sex in the City. Well, you got really loud, bird. I'm going to guess if any of these shows did I watch or would watch again. I actually used to love to watch Frasier and Law and Order a lot back in the day. I gotta choose one. I'm gonna go with Law and Order. I used to watch that all the time, and the spinoffs a long time ago. Choose a 90s TV show: Beverly Hills 90210, Family Guy, The Powerpuff Girls, Martin. Choose a 90s TV show: Charmed, Futurama, NYPD Blue, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Choose a 90s TV show: Boy Meets World, Everybody Loves Raymond, One Piece, The X-Files. We'll go with One Piece. Choose a 90s TV show: Beavis and Butthead, ER, Pokemon, The Sopranos, Beavis and Butthead, f a story, just 'cause you know how that's what I do. So, I didn't have cable. My aunt's husband had cable, and I say that 'cause my aunt didn't have a TV in her room. Anyways, let me not it's really moving on. In his room, he had a TV with cable, and, my I can hear my son. If he comes, I have to mute it. Anywho, um, we would sneak watching MTV. Someone would be the lookout, and we'd be watching TV. Yep. Okay, choose a 90s TV show: Courage the Cowardly Dog, Mr. Bean, Will and Grace, Rugrats. I'm stuck between Will and Grace and Rugrats, but I'm gonna go with Rugrats. I love Rugrats. I still do. Choose a 90s TV show: Arthur, my son loves to watch it, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, Party of Five. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go with Arthur. Choose a 90s TV show: Dragon Ball Z, In Living Color, Pinky and the Brain, Step by Step. Pinky and the Brain. What do we do today? Try to take over the world. Choose a 90s TV show: Ally McBeal, Home Improvement, The Nanny, Johnny Bravo, The Nanny. And choose one more 90s TV show: Blossom, Friends, The West Wing, News Radio. Interesting. Keep saying. Actually, I'm gonna go with News Radio. Vanilla. Maybe in the 90s that would have been accurate. Let me guess. It's your favorite cream ice cream flavor vanilla. You have a classic taste in throwback TV shows, so you obviously prefer classic flavors. Vanilla? Huh, how dare they? Was that too fast? I did that one really fast. Vanilla? Huh, but yeah, in the 90s, vanilla would have been it. Okay, I guess it should be productive. I don't wanna. Can I be here? And just take quizzes with you? Ugh. Why are there so many 90s quizzes? Sure. Okay, this will be the last one. Maybe not. Not that it's gonna be the last one. Maybe I won't do that quiz. One of these quizzes talking about critically endangered. Did you know the red wolf is like critically endangered? There's only 20 of them. When because I bought more bands because I liked supporting that. Came with that fact. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it said. But because I want to make sure that I am being accurate, I'm going to look it up. Have a read. Yeah, they're endangered. No, as of now, it's 20. So as of last year, February of last year, there's only 16 known to be around. There's only 20. Yeah. So, like, they don't give the exact location because, like, that's the whole thing of the bans. Like, you can, anyways, they give like out of protection, and I don't have a name or anything like that. I can just, anyways, this is from the Wolf Conservation Center that I'm looking at. Isn't that crazy? That's so sad. I got my son, he loves wolves. So I got him, he loves a lot of animals, just so we're clear. But he had recently seen a puppy. I don't know if it's be called a puppy, but he had seen a picture of a puppy wolf. And he was like, it's so cute. So I got him that bracelet and it came with all that information. Anyway, now it's 37 minutes. Sure. Okay. This is going to be a little bit longer. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. What? There's too many you want to do now. What does that mean? You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to do this one. Tell us which birds you've seen in real life and we'll expose your biggest ick. Meaning my biggest ick, like what I have? Wait, I don't want to do that. They're showing snoring. I don't snore unless I am congested because who doesn't? But I don't snore, actually. Let me not do that one. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do choose global desserts from A to Z and I'll reveal what makes you truly unique. Last one, for real, for real. For real, for real? Okay, sorry. Choose an international dessert. How am I supposed to say this? Is it a long A or a short A? Ice is, I think, how it would be said. Kagang is how I think it would be said. That's my guess. It looks maybe like shaved ice milk with stuff on top. Alfajores, and looks like some kind of cookie. Apple strudel, baklava, black forest cake, brownies, baklava, cannoli, churros, creme brulee, Danish pastry, dorayaki, dulce de leche, creme brulee, eclair, egg tart, eton mess, faluda, flan, funnel cake. Funnel cake. Ugh, I haven't had funnel cake in forever. Those are so good. Choose an international dessert. Galette, gelato, gulab jamun, halo halo, honey cake, hot fudge sundae. Of course, this would be the hardest one. I'm gonna go with gelato. Ice cream cake, Italian biscotti. You know what I do now? I actually look it up in Hangul so I can read it correctly. I don't know what it is about my brain. I don't know. That's how I learned how to read, and I have to see it in Hangul to be able to say it right. Yeah, injolmi, right? Or would it turn into what does the passion become? Anyway, that's how I said it right now. Moving on. And in my mind, I can't recall hearing it right now because my brain is Jaffa cakes, Jidangao, Johnny cake. I do like what this is. I've had it. Why is my brain going dead? So rude. Anyway, I picked that one because I do like them. I actually had it over, and again, brain has it's left me. With the red beans. Bingsu. I've had it with that. Okay, moving on. Key lime pie, knafe, kulfi, lamingtons, leche flan, Linzer torte. Key lime pie, mango sticky rice, milfoy. Also, the song I was referencing is by somebody that's not really well known. Mango sticky rice. What's her name start with? I think it starts with an O. Hold. Just talking. Thanks for being with me, you guys. I am right. It starts with an O. That's the song I was talking about. I remembered that. My brain. Anyways, mango sticky rice, milfoy, mochi, Nana emo bars, Neapolitan ice cream, nougat. Mm. Do I want mochi, milfoy, mango sticky rice? This is hard, but I do love. Oh, right now, that's what my mouth. I could immediately taste it. It's gonna be mango sticky rice. Choose an international dessert. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Gosh, it feels great. Sorry, the cool wind. Okay. Opera cake, olive oil cake, pavlova, plum cake, porfitous. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna go with so between opera cake and pavlova. But I do like pavlova a lot. I'm going with that. Choose an international dessert. 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 Why does my brain want to fail? Quartz. Whatever. Something. Queen Elizabeth cake. Kingdom. Red velvet cake. Rice pudding. Roti tisu. Hate when I can't speak. So rude. I'm gonna go with what is that? I've never had that. Roti tisu. It looks yummy. Looks like it's layers of like thin pancakes in a triangle wrapped around something. All that to say, I'm actually gonna go with rice pudding. Satra torte, s'mores, souffle, tangyun, I don't know. Anyway, tiramisu, tres leches cake. If I told you guys this, I make a really good tres leches cake. I used to make it all the time for people, like for get-togethers. It's really good with fresh cream, whipped cream, hand whisked cream. Oh, so good. What am I picking? I don't know if I've ever actually had a souffle. I'm stuck between. I'm going tres leches. Tres leches cake is what it is. Cake, ube ice cream. How do I say that? Uiro, upside down cake, vatrushka, verdelho cake, Victoria sponge cake, Victoria sponge cake, wagashi, waffle pudding, whoopie pie, Xavier apple cake, jigalao. Is that right? I have no idea, but it's what would I guess? I let me not get back on my soapbox. Moving on. Let me I've actually except for the whoopie pie, I've never had any of these. There's a chocolate something. I'm gonna go with the watermelon jelly, it looks yummy. That's what the Shigo Lao. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but, Yema cake, Yorkshire tea cake, Yule log, Zeppoli. I don't know how to say that. Zongzi, zucchini bread, Zeppoli. Determined. What was this quiz about? What was this quiz that I did? Oh, it makes you truly unique. Okay, 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 okay. Let me read it now. Oh, wait. You're quietly unstoppable. While others burn out dramatically, you just keep moving forward with this unshakable inner strength. You don't make a big show of your struggles, you just outlast them. You know, if it weren't for you trying to get to know me and me doing this, you guys wouldn't know because I don't share. But you become my exception to the rules. Exception to the rule. Very loud. Anyhow, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it and listening to me answer questions and taking a quiz. I appreciate it. I love you. Wait, today is someone I know. Well, I don't know them anymore, but I used to know. It's her birthday. So I'm going to pray for birthdays. I don't know where she's at. I haven't talked to her in years, but it popped into my head yesterday. And I want to pray for birthdays. So I'm going to pray for birthdays today. Yeah. Okay. God, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your goodness and your mercy. I ask that you please be with every single person who has a birthday today, God. Mm. May they know that you are remembered by them no matter where they are, that they are not forgotten, that they are known. Please hold them in peace. Please strengthen their bodies and their minds and help them, God, with whatever they're doing to find joy. Amen. All right. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Hasta mañana. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.